and I want to see where it goes because I connected it to both my YouTube channel and Facebook. So I can choose in advance where I want to upload this, and I will delete it later once I verify that it does what I think it does. So if I would start TeamViewer on your computer now, you can start a meeting, and this is something, start meeting.
Yes.
And I get your identity, or this number here, and I can put it in my TeamViewer, but then I have my headset and my microphone need to switch. And
Yeah.
I can mute the computer sounds. And so I learned a lot, and I'm convinced that we can make progress if we want to
Yes.
work together, and we want to work together. So I'm not worried about it. That's good.
Me too. I'm not worried.
I'm
I
not worried
trust
about it.
I trust you and also Frankie. I
Yeah, well,
trust
yeah,
everything
it's a big world, and we shouldn't
because
be yeah.
you
We can,
and Frankie trust me.
yeah, but yeah, okay, good. What is happening on your screen? I don't know, but you have to close this window.
Yeah.
Doesn't? Can
I
you
close it.
click?
I yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay, close it.
I close already.
Okay.
Here, boss.
I still have it on your screen. Why does it still on your screen then?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have here.
Okay. You are on the phone, huh?
Yes, I am in the phone, not in laptop.
So now I switch off your laptop,
Oh, yes.
and you have to switch it on again.
Switch off, switch on.
So yeah, today is
Okay.
Friday. I would like to establish some understanding. For the time being, I am interested in the development of the Tura system. And the Tura system is one of the things that is a product of Udaivare. Yet, if you want to look at me, I am a representative of Udaivare. But the founder of Udaivare had
Yes.
two missions, not one, two. One was called Adai, and the other one is called Tura. And Udaivare was the initiative that produced the gadgets of Uday. Now I can
Mm.
give you a long list of people that perished, that died. Tsune Koyama, Sachiko Koyama, Gaston Dansbourg, and many, many, many more men. Yeah. So
Yes.
that I know about them is that I know about them. But you know about other people. Good. Come to the T relates to the orientation. Where do you want to go from here into a future that is not good for children or into a future that they can make better once they have learned to work together the way we would like to work together ourselves?
Yes.
So Adai is something I have to separate from to focus on Tura. So Frank, it's all up to you. The development of Adai The explanation of words like sunao, tatewake, mabue, etc., etc. I can support you, I can help you, but it is no longer my individual focus.
Okay. I will help you.
Yeah. Is your laptop back on? Meldz?
Yes.
Oh,
Back
good.
on.
Just a minute, because I would like to connect again. And
Oh my God.
Oh,
Which
here
day
we
is
are.
it today?
so there you are again.
Yes.
Yeah. So in here, no, I have made the game, and yeah, I want to insist on this as being an option to enter the Tura system philosophy or principle. So I say, okay, we have now the opportunity to have Frank else.
So,
Yeah, well, let's do game for once.
Mhm.
And the time was 2229, but I have to. So we do three words.
Yes.
Hmm.
3 words.
So we insert digital hour 22 in day 3, which is here. Could you do
20
that
to
too?
29. 20 to 20, 30.
2229.
2229. 20 to 29.
So we decide, I
No.
decide that,
20 to 30.
not dividing anything. And there's a little remark that says, if you want to divide something, let it be a number, yeah, larger than, why do you want, yeah, I have that on. It has to be a number. Let me see. If I say 34,
Stop.
get it. That's not so convenient. If I say 34 divided by 3, yeah, I get such a number. That is not nice. I don't like that. I want to have a whole number. So I have to say 33 divided by 3. Yeah? Is 33 divided by is 11. Good. So in order to get a number that you can divide in 3 and in 2, you need to have a formula. And the formula is written here. So it has to be a number. Okay, well, forget about it. I mean, you have a word. Frank, give me a word. One word.
Unity.
Unity. Health.
Peace.
Peace. Say again.
Peace.
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 Peace and peace.
Oh.
Frankie needs unity. Mip needs peace and order.
Okay. Now, second word, Frank.
Ragnarok.
What is that?
Ragnarok. Rock.
With a G. With a G. Ragnarok. And a K.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Ragnarok.
Never heard of.
With
Ragnarok.
a K. Ends on a K.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Bullshit.
Third word.
Then the third. Um,
Last word, Frank.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Okay. Else.
phone.
Phone.
Mobile.
Yeah. Good. Now, what we did is we start phase 2. You know, says here, start phase 2, which means insert the word, tick the more attractive word per column, and mark ending the time. So Frank, you can choose, and that is what I thought would function here. It takes out your word,
Yes.
gives you 2 options here to choose from: peace or children. Okay, now you choose from peace or children.
Peace.
Peace. I put a cross there. Now, Meldz, you have to choose between unity and children.
Children.
Okay, and
Yes.
I have to choose between unity and peace. I say peace, unity. Frank, you choose between freedom and bullshit.
Freedom. Yeah, I cannot. Hank.
And Meldz, between Rana, whatever it is.
Ragnarok. I spelled it in the
Ragnarok.
private chat. In the private
Oh.
chat, you can see how it's spelled.
But what is Ragnarok?
Ragnarok is from the poetic Edda, from the Norse mythology. The meaning,
Ragnarok.
like in the Bible, end times.
Okay.
Ragnarok.
That's a
Ragnarok.
whole,
From the Bible.
it's a real story.
Ragnarok. With key.
So what are you going to choose, Meldz?
Ragnarok. Yep.
Ragnarok. And I'm going to choose freedom. Yeah. Frank, between phone and friends.
Friends.
And Mel, between sunrise and friends.
Friends.
Also friends.
Friends.
Do children sleep in the Philippines or don't they?
No, they don't.
Mel, friends, correct?
Yes, friends.
This is what we get when you lose focus, please. Distraction is very disturbing to my mind, so I doesn't stimulate me to have people
Jericho.
shouting.
Yeah, when you mute yourself now, Meldz, and when you talk, you press unmute, and when you finish talking, you press mute again. Then it will not be a problem.
Who chose friends?
Meldz. And I did also. I also did.
Okay, so Meldz also chose friends.
Yes.
Okay. And I chose sunrise. Okay, now it says the time, please. So the time here, now 22:37. Do you see that? Do I have to take the marker out? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Where is the marker? Okay. This is disturbing me, but nevertheless. The time now says
22:37.
yeah, so I put it in the yellow 22:37. Okay. Now we all made 3 points. 3, 3, 3. How many minutes is this?
The same.
29 to 37. That's
8.
8
8.
minutes. Divided by 3 is 2.6 per person. Okay? Now I go and say, okay, I start.
That's a nice idea. Also, for example, if people want to promote their own stuff or their own good thing for freedom or something, like uh, children activity or something, they can have 2.6 minutes to promote their thing.
For example, but if I go into the Tura system, then I say I start at 0 and I invested 8 minutes. We collectively invested 8 minutes into the future of the children. That is what we did. That is, we cannot take it from the past. We already have done so. So we invested 8 minutes. If I start to work for Meldz at 10 o'clock and I end at 11 o'clock, I invested 1 hour and 8 minutes. And if I want to help Frankie helping me to present a word like he can insert it in the mind of somebody who is participating and would like to participate in a different thing. But Frankie doesn't have to. He can also say, of course he can, because he's as free as I am. But this, I don't know. If you say freedom and he says freedom and I say freedom, then we have very little to choose from, right? Now,
Yeah, or you found agreement.
Yeah, but suppose I would make another choice here. Then he says, here, there are too many crosses. Yeah? Too many. You see this? Too many. Do I need the marker? You see that, eh? Okay.
Yes.
So I put in too many, and then I have to say, oh, well, sorry. One out, red button is gone. Now, there's 1 point less, and I have 4 points less. So, Frank, you don't get any points, and Hank, Meldz doesn't get any points either, and Hank gets all 8. So we can have a win-win-win for all of 3. We can have a win-win for 2 of you, and we can have a win for 1 of you. That makes it exciting. Yes, it does. And what even makes it successful, to bet it will make it successful, you go into the corner of your community, Meldz, and you will see that there is a lot of people that will buy the product once they understand they can bet with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because you can put in 300 pesos and you can put in 35 or 30. Let me see. That should be a number divided by 6. So if I say 36 can be divided by 3, right? 36 can be divided by 3. And I put this one back here. And I take this one out. So we have 333. Now we all get 12 pesos, correct? But if you win, Frank, you get 36. But this is not, this is to promote game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not to promote gambling. Are you kidding me?
No.
This is to
Could be
promote.
could be seeds or candy
It is
or
to
time
promote,
of attention.
correct. It is to promote words which have a value and a significance and a necessity to
Mm.
put into practice. And if they don't understand what this word is about, please ask Frankie. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Good.
Clear.
I'm happy.
Yes.
So once we understand this is the panu. Oh, well, let me see. Brrr, brrr, panu. That's what it says.
So it's panu.
Panu. So the panu
Panu.
relates to
Yeah.
minutes
Yes.
and hours and time invested. Okay? Now, I would like you to not use this page for the panu, but I made that one. And I say, okay, here I get you 12 minutes and 23 minutes and 25 minutes, and tomorrow 56 minutes, and the day after tomorrow another 12 minutes and 13 minutes. Okay, so total is 2 hours and 21 minutes, compiled to 2 hours and 25 minutes. Now I can put in time out 221. Okay? But he says, oh, no ura because there's nobody here. Oh, okay. So what do I do? Say Meldz. Oops, Meldz. 1. Ah, that is because there's no P grade. Ah, we talked about P grade much. So we have to put everybody on 0. Basic income, nobody earns more than another person. Yeah. But in the Philippines, you have a basic income of 300 euro, of 300 pesos per hour. So everybody earns 300 pesos per hour, right?
Yes.
So where am I? I can also use this one. The assistant came at 10 o'clock and he leaves at 11 o'clock. Okay. So that's wrong. We need to find a solution here. There's a pay grade of 0. He came at 11 o'clock and he leaves at 12 o'clock. Yeah, 1 hour. Good. So he earns pesos and he earns that many pesos, but he equally earns 2.4 ura and he equally earns 1 ura. So here we have the assistant but the assistant didn't get anything in his pocket yet. So we give him 10 euros. We will go through this slowly, because this is the basic fundamental thing that can be done. I can say, I give Frank to get a credit in the system. Okay? The credit is 10. Well, I can make it 11. Right? Because I got it, and I can give it to you. So you get a credit. So let me see. I have a pay grade of 0, and you started to participate in this session at what time? 1500, 1510. And you participated till 1600. Okay. So in Filipino, you ought to be able to cash in 25 or 250, and you earned 0.8. This 0.8 is subtracted from your credit. Right? Because you're not a member of C334S. Oh, hold on, you're a member of 334S. So you have a sequential number. Get a sequential number and a peak rate. 1, 2, 3. In that case, it is added to your credit.
And there is now also a box below. So is that an add up of what's on the left? So it says 0.8 minus 2.4 minus 1 of the right column. Is that also connected? Yeah, there.
Well, here I can edit. I can say you get 20. Yeah? I cannot edit this one.
Okay.
Because
So, and what are these figures? Yes, you touch them on row 16.
this is, I can say, okay, there's nobody helping. There's nobody coming to the program. So it can take them out. It can say, okay, the cycle is gone. Bye. Tomorrow we start another cycle. Who wants to participate in this cycle? Well, maybe the same persons. Maybe the same persons. Maybe Monica says, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I
I'm
have no
tired.
time. I have no time. Okay. Yeah. So what we are now, we are up to, and that says, okay, suppose Frank and Meldz and assistant and volunteer would actually do this tomorrow. They would start this tomorrow. What would it mean for Udaiware? Well, it would mean that on a 28-day cycle, there would be at least 24,000 pesos needed in the pot, which is 24,000. Oh, 24, 1, 2, 3. They are needed in the pot, which is 476.7 euro. That would give the possibility to start this. Now, my question is that available? Yes, it is available. So it could start tomorrow. Yeah, it runs. Oh yeah, this is important also. Let me see, where is it? Yeah. Projects run on a 28-day cycle. Project leaders, in this case
Yes.
myself, not
Obliged
so,
to
yeah,
invite
to
more.
prolong any activity with you after the month is over, after the 28 days are gone. So if Frank invested a hell of a long time with Rogier and Olaf, he is authorized as a project leader to say, okay, guys, I gave it my shot. You want to be obstructing or you want to discourage me to have to do with you. I have to wait until the end of the program cycle, which is now this one. I have to wait until 15th December before I kick you out of my view. Of course, I can sit on the toilet and never call you and wait for you to. But formally, I have to wait until the end of the cycle to say, okay, Olaf, you had your shot, you had your time, goodbye, have a nice life, and encourage people to do something else than waste the time
Mhm.
of my children for their future. End of my
Mhm.
story.
And
Oh,
that is also the necessity is right there for the future of the children. And
mhm.
that's why I am asking myself how parents, when they think from their heart and use some empathy, how they could contribute to a more beautiful community.
Yeah. So yeah, it ought to be able to be able, and we can do this, and we can do it again, but it is already end broadcast. I will end broadcast now, and broadcast, and broadcast, yes.